Welcome back, everyone. This is JagsFan33, and once again, that would be Pluvio,
My sticky keys are trying to turn on again.
just like last video.
I need to stop doing that.
We are here in what has become the map building of our little town that we have here in the Minecraft world. Figured it'd be a good place to start our tour. Yes, Map House, Pluvio, you want to talk about maybe a little bit, because this was your build, what you were thinking here?
Yeah, I built this building. Before starting on this realm, did not do a whole lot of building just because I'm terrible at making decisions. So I built this all on my own. I was very proud of myself. I just wanted to learn how to do the maps of Minecraft, how to clone a map, resize a map. I just wanted to learn how to do all that kind of stuff. So this is just a building for maps. That's why it's the map room. But this big map over on this wall, um, that
Pluvio.
is actually the map of our whole world so far. So obviously you'll see this on our tour, and it might just be kind of confusing now because all of these are just little blobs to you. But the diamond with the white up towards the top right, that is what we are hoping is going to be the center of our town. So as you can see, we have a lot of work to do, but our main house is in kind of the center of what we have right now with a barn, and we have tons of different buildings for different plants, different items, and we are just going to take you through all of that today so you can see what we have so far since we
Well,
are not starting over on this world.
Well, some of it today. It might be in later episodes too, because, I mean, this looks kind of small on the map, but in reality, it's a lot of stuff, and we don't know how long it's going to take. Uh,
There's a lot of stuff there.
we're kind of trying to keep the videos to 10 to 15 minutes for now, just because that'll make it a little bit easier to edit and put together. But anyway, so we're going to go start at this blob down here that's near this river, I guess. We'll fly to get there. Oh, it's dark out. We should probably sleep first. That hurt a little bit.
I'm going to land in here. Oop, I got it.
Made it
That
through the
was.
fences?
Did I hit the fences?
Did you make it through the fences?
I did.
Nice.
I just bonked pretty much every fence on my way down.
That makes
But I
sense.
did it, and that's what counts.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, off to... We'll get through the rest of this other stuff later, but we'll start down at the blob because, well, it's the south. We'll ignore this. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have started at the blob. Where do you think we should start, Pluvio?
I mean, we might as well just start here since we're already down here.
Okay, so
I would say that we should cover what this is over here. So, we mentioned in the last video that there is another person that plays on this server,
where's over here? Oh,
the bridge.
well, the viewers can't see, so
I know you can definitely see my screen right now, so you know what I'm referencing. But there is another person that plays on this server. They're not nearly as active as we are, but this is basically all the stuff that he's been working on. And that might just be something that we cover in a different episode, or maybe if he wants to join us for something, we can do that. But since it's not our buildings, we're gonna leave it be for today.
Yep. But the path is mine, so I can show you my beautiful path with.
Ah, yes, the beautiful path.
But so the path leads from his place to this,
Yeah,
which
that whole building and the whole bridge, that's his. But the path, that's all ours.
it leads into this building, which is just wood storage. You know, you got all the kinds of wood that you could ever want, all the slabs, the fences, the stairs, the doors, trap doors, all that stuff. Looking at it now, it's still definitely a work in progress. Like the wall behind the fences, the dirt, that kind's annoying. But it looks pretty decent for the time being, as long as you ignore that. And then we've got some miscellaneous chests over here. Boat signs, sticks, all that kind of stuff. And then we go out here into the main like courtyard where the path, once again, beautiful path made by me. Uh, and
You're so proud of your paths.
well, of course, they take forever. Anyone that makes paths know that they take a while. But anyway, then we've got stacks upon stacks of wood blocks laying around here and some chests to actually store stuff. It's more aesthetically pleasing, except for this one, which has 3 chests on it, which I just realized and kind of annoys me because all the other ones have 2 chests. But anyway, other than that, it's aesthetically pleasing stuff. So
This is the wood pile. That's what I call it.
Yeah, the wood pile. And up here we can see a kind of feeble attempt at making like actual cutter, saw. That's words. Yes.
A log mill.
There you go. Log mill. I knew Pluvio was a part of this for a reason. And then over here we've got tree farms. I mean, they're not all that special. Just pumpkins in the ground and some fences around it. Oh, and the path. Look at this path. It's such a beautiful path. And then right here, this pink area is one of the underground railway train stations that will be seen at a later date. It's still in progress. That's one of the newer projects I've been working on. Pluvia, where'd you go?
I don't know. I get lost easily.
Where are you? Hello, behind you.
Are we going around that way?
Yeah, might as well. We gotta enjoy the beautiful path. As you can see, we have an ocean out this way. But yeah, the path, and the paths kind of go in between. You see junglewood, all that stuff. I mean, it's a little bit messy, but this is less aesthetically pleasing and more just useful. Still
Yeah.
aesthetically pleasing though. And then
We have a farm for every single kind of tree, so that's basically what those are. One of them is over on the other side of the barn, but all the rest are on this side of the wheat farm.
the acacia
So
thing that
just
you can
trees.
see right now. But I actually have to correct Bolivia. We don't have a farm for every kind of tree.
What are we missing?
We're missing both of the nether trees.
Those don't count.
They definitely do count. That'll be a later date thing. But here we have a nice wheat field. She's eating chicken.
Yeah, I'm jumping too much.
Wheat field, more trees on the left, more trees on the left. Little, I don't know.
Garden.
Sure, yeah, garden. Some little mini trees and some stuff to make the path even more beautiful. Look at the path, look at the path. We'll just, I guess I kind of skipped over it, but we have a sugarcane farm here. Just practical stuff. And then up here we've got a little bit of a fisherman dock thingy majig.
We'll call it a fisherman's cottage
There you go.
with a little dock out into the ocean.
I mean, yeah, this is where I do all my fishing. I got like some beds, a smoker, all that stuff, and then storage for fishing related stuff. And in the basement is where all the food is kept because you want to keep all that fish cold, you know. So that's that, and the path kind of connects back around towards where we were earlier, towards that train station spot. But yeah, aren't these paths great?
I like them. I'm proud of you for making them.
Sugarcane thing has a campfire because someone just decided they want to light it up, and yeah.
That someone was definitely for sure not me.
No, not at all. Definitely wasn't. Sounds like something I would do. Some more decorative stuff on the side. A little bit of a man-made lake with some fish and coral. I think it's kind of cool. Some sea pickles. Gotta love sea pickles. And what am I missing here? Watermelon. Gotta love the watermelon. What else am I missing, Pluvia? Oh, this building? The beehive thing?
Mhm.
Completely unfinished on the inside, so we won't bother with that. But we got these nice little beehive stands with a bunch of flowers, and you can see that a lot of them are ready to get honey from. Just haven't been harvesting very regularly lately. And there's this one sad little honey beehive that's on the ground for...
That's because I put it there and I didn't have the decorative stuff on me at the time. I was gonna come back and fix that, but I never did.
Oh, that'd be why.
So it's currently the only one that's on the floor.
Poor little beehive must feel alone and all that.
Yeah.
The upstairs is kind of nice, but like I said, it's all unfinished. And then off to this monstrosity. Ooh, just heard a bee. Hi, bee. Pluvio, take it away.
This is the first building that I ever built in Minecraft. The first actual building that I ever built. Because when I say building, I don't mean like just carving a little hole out of the side of a mountain. We're digging a pit and living in a pit. This is my first actual building. This is the barn. So this is where we keep all of our animals to breed and get food.
And what a great first building it is. I mean, look at the size of this thing.
Oh, it took a while just to do the roof. It took hours because I kept changing my mind on how I wanted it to look, but we basically just have lots of different animals, so chickens and pigs, obviously, cows, which there's a lot of right now because we're working on a library on a different part of the world, but we need a lot of leather to make books. So I've been breeding the cows like crazy. We have the sheep, and we have every color of sheep, and then we are working on breeding up different kinds of horses. And then in here we have donkeys and llamas.
Don't ask me why. I guess that just makes sense.
So this is the barn where all the livestock stays.
And yeah, more decorative stuff on the way out of the barn, and then into this building, which is referred to as what building, Pluvia?
What'd you say?
You can't hear me very well, can you? Apparently not. Uh, what is this building referred to as, Pluvio?
I call this the rock building. And every time I say that, you get really confused because that's not what it is. But when you were first working on it, I remember you wanted it to be like the stone mining building. So we were going to do stone, smooth stone, cobblestone, stone bricks, cracked stone, all that kind of stuff. That was the original plan. And that's not what it has in it now. We ended up changing what the purpose was, but in my head, it's still the stone building or the rock building. So every time you're like, hey, where are you right now? I'm like, I'm at the rock building. And then you're like, what the heck is the rock building? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, the building that doesn't have any stone in it whatsoever, that's the rock building. But this is basically just all of the materials that we have a lot of. So dirt, sand, grass blocks, that kind of stuff, just bulk storage. And then we also just have glass and sandstone because it goes with the sand and gravel, basically that kind of stuff. Random materials that you just have a lot of.
Yep, and for me, I built this building. It's not. I was trying to do something different. I hadn't ever really played with Blackstone before, and so I'm not the happiest with it, how it turned out, but it is what it is for now. So, but with that, that is all the time that we have for this episode. We will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.